Oh Lord, essays. Despite being so common in school, many people struggle in writing them. They believe that writing an essay is super hard, and without the proper knowledge, writing one can be an overwhelming experience. Did you know that Shakespeare said that the pen is mightier than the sword? Well, he did, but I've got news for you. A pen itself is not enough to make someone a great writer. Besides having a pen, you have to know how to write an essay. Are you wondering where to begin? Well, in this video, I'm going to bring you some useful tips to write better essays in English. Have a strategy before you take the test. An essay is a test of your time management skills. Running out of time and leaving the essay incomplete or without a proper conclusion will certainly lower your score. Don't spend more than 5 minutes planning the essay, and make sure that you set aside the last 5 minutes to proofread it. Then, divide the rest of the time between the different sections of the essay. Setting these time limits will also help you avoid extra stress. An essay must address the question directly. Therefore, your first step should be to analyze the question. Make sure you know what is being asked of you and identify the type of essay you are asked to compose. For example, is it an opinion or for and against essay? Knowing what kind of essay you are trying to write can help you decide on a topic and structure your essay in the best way possible. By the way, if you want to know how to write these types of essays, visit the links shown on your screen. The next step in the planning process is to think about what you have to write. Organize your ideas and thoughts before starting to compose your essay. Before starting, you need to know what you have to write, what you want to write and what you can write. If you're out of ideas, take a moment to read the essay topic once more. Then, ask yourself questions using who, what, where, how and when. This way, you will put your brain into a process of generating ideas that you can rely on. An essay has 3 essential parts: the introduction, the main body, and the conclusion. A good introduction paragraph is an essential part of any essay. The introduction tells your reader what to expect. Therefore, your introduction has to catch the reader's attention and give some background information regarding your topic. Avoid long, dense sentences. Instead, be clear and concise. To spark your reader's curiosity, use a catchy hook. If you want to know more about hooks that grab your reader's interest, visit the link shown on your screen. Keep your introduction brief, and spend most of your time developing the main body, since the main body needs to be fairly larger than the introduction. The main body needs to be coherent and cohesive. Each paragraph of the main body must contain the main idea of the paragraph, as well as 3 to 4 arguments that support this idea. Support the main idea using relevant examples, reasoning and evidence. Remember to avoid passive voice as much as you can, since it disrupts reading coherence. Finally comes the conclusion. The conclusion is way shorter than the main body, as it should usually be a couple of lines long. It mustn't offer any new knowledge or arguments to the reader. Instead, it needs to sum up the main points of your essay, referring only to what has already been discussed previously. Last but not least, my 5th tip for writing great essays. You need to use the remaining time for proofreading. Read your essay a couple of times after you've finished writing it. Check for grammar and spelling mistakes. Make sure to use linking words and connectors. Use connectors to connect each sentence and paragraph with its previous one. Avoid repetitions by using synonyms. Those were the 5 tips for writing great essays. I hope you've learned something new today to help you become a better writer and succeed in your essay examinations. If you liked this video, please leave a comment and like the video. It helps us immensely.